Hey foodie friends, welcome back to Getting Saucy with Chef Lynn. Summer is upon us and I don't know about where you live, but here in Florida, it's already hot as Hades. So today we're going to chill out in the kitchen with a refreshing and scrumptious appetizer. Get ready for some crazy deliciousness as we make my fabulous chilled pea soup. Let's get saucy. Alright foodie friends, we're going to use some very simple ingredients for our soup today. Just frozen peas, onions, garlic, salt, and water. I'm also going to add a little chicken bouillon powder when I puree the soup, but that's totally optional. You can substitute vegetable bouillon or stock, or just use the water. I also have 2 ice baths set up, one to chill our peas and aromatics, and one I also have 2 ice baths set up. One to chill our peas and aromatics, and one to chill the water after we blanch them. Like I said, it's hot as heck here in Florida, and our veggies also want to take a nice cold plunge. So we're going to bring our water to a boil with the onions and garlic in it. And once it's boiling, we're going to add a good amount of salt in our peas, reduce the temperature, and just need to blanch those for a couple of minutes. Yeah, Blanch, yeah. Okay, now we're going to strain and save the blanching water for when we puree the soup. It has so much flavor in there already. And like I said, if you don't have any bouillon or stock, this water will work on its own for the soup. It'll give it such great flavor. Now, time for our veggies to take their cold plunge. Alright, so like I said, we're just going to throw our peas and our aromatics into our blender here and a little bit of this reserved liquid, and we'll puree them up nice and smooth. And then we'll get it chilled. Well, season it up first and then get it chilled. Making a mess all over the place. Always do it, every time. I'm going to put a little bit of this teaspoon of that in there. And I like to puree this for a good 5 minutes until it's super silky, but whatever texture you like. And you can also add as much or as little liquid as you like to get it to your preferred thickness. Just remember, you can always add more, but you can't take it out. Alright, so I've pureed the second batch of our soup and just going to add it in there. Look at that color. How beautiful is that? It's so vibrant. So now pureeing this, the blades of this blender can tend to heat this back up a little bit, so that's why we're going to pop it in the fridge and let it really get nice and chilled. First though, I am going to, like I said, give it a quick taste and see where it's at. Oh my god, it's already delicious. I think it's perfect where it's at. I don't think it needs anything else right now. With the addition of that chicken bouillon, it definitely got some good flavor. And I don't think it needs any more salt. We'll see when we pull it out. Like I said, it'll dull your taste buds a little bit when you take it out of the refrigerator because it's so chilled, so it might need a pinch more salt, maybe a little cracked pepper, but right now it's delicious. I also still have just a tiny bit of this the water that it was cooking in that I'm going to keep as well, because this may thicken up again as it chills. It's probably going to thicken up just a little bit more, and I kind of like this consistency, maybe even a little thinner. So pop this in the fridge, chill it down, and when it's ready we'll come back and plate it up and taste it. Okay foodie friends, so glitches happen and I just thought I was filming an entire piece and didn't film anything. So while the soup was chilling, I made a garnish for it. This is my take on a gremolata, which is a sauce typically made with parsley and garlic and lemon zest and olive oil. I did some fresh mint, lemon zest, garlic, olive oil, and added some toasted chopped walnuts to it. You can do any herb that you want. Like I said, traditionally parsley, basil would be great, tarragon. You can throw a little bit of chili flake in here for some spice. I did want a little spice, so I was having some wasabi peas the other day and decided to pick up more of those. I'm gonna throw some of those on top. So I had already dished up a bowl of the soup and garnished it for myself. I did also take the lemon that I zested and juice half of that in here just to brighten up the flavors. It didn't need any more salt or anything, but I thought that acid would just make it really sparkle a little bit more. So I am going to throw a little bit more of this in here, and then we will garnish this back up so you can see what it looked like before I ate it and destroyed it after the photo shoot. So a little bit of the gremolata on top and some wasabi peas right in the middle there. And she is beautiful again. So you can make things beautiful more than once. All right, so let me taste this now that I've done it and go over that again because I did that as well. Okay, so it's absolutely delicious, super refreshing. I love the chilled pea soup. It's got a sweetness, obviously, from the peas. The mint really complements the peas really well. Again, don't like mint, don't use mint, use something else. Don't use it at all. You could garnish this with a little bit of crema, just thin out some sour cream with some lemon juice and add some lemon zest, or lime juice and lime zest. You could not garnish it at all. It's a delicious soup. The crunch from these wasabi peas and that little bit of spice adds a deliciousness that I absolutely love. So, so good, so good, so good. All right, guys. Thanks again, as always, for joining me here on Getting Saucy with Chef Lynn. Check the description box below for a link to the full written recipe. Please give me a thumbs up, and if you do make this, let me know in the comments. Also, please subscribe to my channel so you can get more of my amazing recipes and some bloopers probably at some point, because we all make some stupid mistakes. Follow me across all social media at Chef Lynn Wheeler, and yeah, like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So good.